Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Miss Tina and you are watching Squaziland, the occasion those are my reviews, reactions and opinions. And today I'm going to react to the latest chapter of One Piece, chapter 1088. Unfortunately, there is going to be a break next week, which means basically two things. One of the things is that my viewership will be lower as usual, but I know that it's the same thing. I have been on a roll since I don't know March, but then now since this 1 month break I have been on the downside of it. But it's only natural because people are usually more interested in the One Piece things rather than the silly billy things I try to react or review. And there are more entertaining videos on YouTube, so I mean, yeah. It's the truth. Sorry for my sleepy face. I actually woke up since it's morning where I am right now. So if you see my sleepy eye or my sleepy stripes, sorry about that. It's for the better. I have to do the video right now. Unfortunately, the second thing is that after next week, I'm going to have a holiday. I am not going to be here. Sorry for being too slow. I mean, I just woke up. So sorry about that. I promise I'll come back and react to the chapter. I don't know if it's going to be a live reaction or it's going to be rather a review of that chapter. I'm not sure yet because I don't know how long I will be away. But maybe just like last year, I'm going to react to the two chapters at the same time. It depends on how spoiled I will get on the chapters. So we'll see. But until then, we have one last chapter 1088. So I think it's about time to look at it. I don't know what to expect. I expected everything and it never comes true, really. It's like I have a sort of instinct to certain things, but not to One Piece chapter, it seems. Okay, so yes, thank you. Sorry about that. Sometimes the computer just likes to show off certain things. Oh. It's a Luffy Garp and there is a Kobe chip card there. I don't know what that is, but it's always nice to buy a Shonen Jump. It must be nice. Okay, and I see figurines of Luffy and Kaku and Lucci and Zoro too. Okay. And the real live action Luffy with our Luffy together. I mean, it's a nice picture. We'll see how this live action will turn out. They are excited for it, but you know what? We'll see. And there is a poster of the live action as well. That's weird. Or maybe it's just about the cast. I was about to say that. How is that the cast of One Piece? They don't look like that. Okay, it's an interesting choice. Oh, and we have a color spread. Ooh, an old color spread. Oh my God! Tomorrow Studio X Netflix. I see. So they want to. Okay, it's a callback. Oh my God! Nami's hair looks different. Sorry, her hair was better the way it was and not like this, but I like it. And all the other characters, okay, so Mihawk will be in the live action too. Okay, that's nice. It's good to see these characters also. The old glory, yeah? Okay, chapter 1088, the final lesson. Okay, so we are still on Full-Red Island. The former Navy HQ. Lesson 1. A baby and an old man are stranded on an island full of fierce beasts. You are on a boat that can hold maximum of 2. What do you do? Okay, Kobe is like, I would get off the boat myself. That way both of the victims can use it to get away to safety. And Garp is like, you dunce, that's wrong. You should abandon the half that geezer. Okay, some implication that leave me behind. Vice Admiral, what are you saying? Why the hell did you become Marines? To safeguard the future, right? Okay, so Garp's lessons are basically that you should abandon the old people, but I don't think that Kobe will or any other character will, because most of the old characters actually died or no longer available. Whitebeard, and even what was his name? Oh yeah. What was the name of the Navy admiral? Sengoku, yes, that's right. So Sengoku also went, you know what, I'm going to retire here. But Garp cannot retire, and he doesn't want to be part of the world anymore if he can't fight it. So I can understand. Well, you should keep that in mind, because you all have more ahead of you than some old fossil. Take the baby and live on. Okay, that's Garp's lesson. Okay, it's very on the nose. Don't ever give a lecture like that again. Okay, he's being bullied. All lives are equal, but the potential of the youth is limitless. Yes, it's true. A few weeks ago at Amazon Lily, the Isle of Women. Okay, this is unbearable, Vice Admiral. Even if he is an emperor, are we meant to sit back and watch while he takes our fellow officers just because we don't have permission to engage? Help! Who knows what they'll do to us back on the pirate island? What do you want, hero? Okay, Blackbeard versus Kobe. You ready to start an all-out war? Captain Kobe. He's with sword. Okay, let him be. Okay, who was that? I don't know. Random number one. He's with sword. Let him be. He's an idiot, He's with sword. If I take their place, would you be willing to release the battleship and all 800 of the Marines you have captured? Kobe! Captain Kobe! You would do that? And he's like, you think a lot of yourself, don't you? Present day near Hachinosu to Pirate Island. Wow! That hand just came out the island. Okay, so it didn't work out for Kobe, obviously. And they all got captured. Our cannon fire is ineffective. We didn't even make a scratch. It's no use, we can't stop it. Prepare to abandon the ship. Hurry, get everyone above the deck. We must protect the civilians. Yes, ma'am. And she's like, oh, what power. Meanwhile, on the pirate island, hundreds of Marines and civilians will die if that hand gets the ship, says Garp. Or, no, sorry, someone is just panicking. I think it's Hamappo. Vice Admiral, what do we do? And Garp is thinking about a lot of things. Don't worry, you guys, got this. And Kobe's like, what? Get ready, I'll give you an opening. Okay, Garp is about to go down. Captain Kobe, you're gonna go for that island monster's hand, and you are gonna smash it to bits. Rear Admiral Grass, your job is to protect the ship from any falling debris, and make sure no one gets in their way. Lieutenant Commander Hamappo. Okay, Garp's plan. What? That's way too big for me. Okay. I don't know if. Never second guess yourselves in the heat of the moment. Okay, Garp's final lesson. It should be the title of that, right? Now go. Hey, Kobe. Hey, Kobe's group is on the move. Who cares? They are helpless without Garp. They may call him a hero, but he's basically nothing but a glorified raw cadet. Let's pluck him like scraps of seaweed. Okay? And they are going. You packing any explosives to destroy that thing, Kobe? Afraid not. Yeah. I'll just have to figure something out. Yes, you do. Figure something out? That thing is big enough to crush a battleship in its palm. Yeah, don't worry. You ain't getting away, Kobe. Yeah, they saw us. Make sure no one gets in their ways. He's thinking about that. Just need to buy time. Whoa, Helmappo-san. Don't look back, Kobe. Garp-san, where exactly do you think you are going with a wound like that? Okay, he's back. This is just a scratch. Okay, I like that reference. Oh, and here I was worrying, says Kuzan. That just proves you are still soft. And douche! He's attacking them. Whoa, Kuzan-san. Okay, Garp is on his last throw. Yeah? Garp's coming here? Wait, I can't get distracted. I have still got to crush that ship. Okay, I see. Galaxy divide. Garp is smashing the pirate face. No way. Pizarro-san, whoa, that was really a punch. And okay, Pizarro is out of the game. That must be the opening he mentioned. This is it. He has made his move. What are you going to do, Kobe? Live up to his expectations. What else? Kobe. You old dog. You think that'll stop me, Garp? Now you see what happens when you piss me off. Okay. Hey, Helmeppo. Kobe's been improving a lot recently, so why does he always look so beat up? His arms are constantly bandaged. Look, it's Kobe. Does he seriously think he can stop the giant hand? Cha! The twerp's heroic reputation must have gone to his head. Beat up? Oh, you mean his hands and shoulders, right? He told me not to say anything, but Kobe's been, compared to everyone else here, I have zero aptitude for combat. That means working 10 times harder won't cut it. I will have to put in 200 more times more effort. I've got to keep training, or I won't be able to protect anyone. If I can't do that, I will never be a great Marine. Ouch. You're telling me that after my special training regime, he's sneaking off to work out more? And Garp is like, what the hell? Yes, he never misses a day. Ouch. Give it a rest already, Kobe. He spends the whole night hitting one of the battleship bags until his fists peel and bleed. Garp is very proud of him. Nyahaha. Compared to my pa, you may be as well be an ant. Don't get too close, Kobe-senpai. It's dangerous. Nyahaha. This won't take long. Let's enjoy the dying screams of your fellow Marines. Nya. You guys got this. He's remembered. Even if you try to jump overboard, Aokiji just freeze them. Oh yes, Aokiji will just freeze them. Okay, sorry, it was a weird spelling. We got to go, full sail. Captain Kobe, we have to get as far as we can. There is no stopping it now. And Kobe, yeah, these sounds. I've got to break through. If I can't, they'll all die, and their blood would be on my hands. Kobe knows the importance of this. What a punch. Honesty impact. Okay, sorry about that, Kobe, but honesty impact. And he slices through the hand. It looks pretty sick. Thank you, Kobe, for once doing something. And believing in yourself. And everyone is like, whoa! Meowch! Pizarro-sama. Kobe-kun. Kobe-senpai, you are incredible. Captain Kobe, amazing. Wait, what about all the debris? And here comes the... Okay. Kobe, that was unbelievable. Garp is proud. You have been hiding your true strength all this time. Well, you shouldn't hide your true strength, because now what? Huff, huff. Clay web. Okay, the ship is rescued. Kobe, you did it. That was seriously amazing. Helmeppo-san, I really did it. That arm was as big as a mountain. And you blew it to smithereens. I like the word smithereens. That's why I say it so. Okay, whoa, Prince saved us. Now, we just need Vice Admiral Garp to get here so we can leave. Yeah. Thank you, Kobe. Kobe-senpai. Oh, Hibari-san. Thank goodness you're okay. Captain Kobe, everyone is happy. Thank you so much. This is Garp. The mission to rescue Kobe was a success. Copy that. Please make your way back as soon as possible, says Tashigi. And okay, all troops withdraw from Hachinosu immediately, says Garp. What? I'll figure something out. In situations like this, the safety of you kids, is always the top priority. You finally get it, right? Prince, we've got to turn around. Our success here will prove to be a serious blow to pirates everywhere. So keep moving forward. And never forget, you are all the future of the Marines. Okay, and she... Oh. Garp is frozen to some extent, stricken to some extent, and he's laughing. Is he dead? While he's laughing, maybe Aokiji will freeze him, and that will mean that he might survive. But smiling like that. In the following day's paper, the legendary hero Vice Admiral Garp would be declared missing in action on Pirate Island after the successful rescue of the young hero Captain Kobe. However, another story would also gain the world's attention, the Egghead incident, where Emperor Straw Hat Luffy would face a siege on the island of the future. Break next week. Our tale shifts back to the island of the future. Man, oh my god. Okay. Of course, there's a break next week, as always. What do you think? It was a nice touch. I mean, I have to be honest with you, I didn't really like the previous chapter, but I like this one. Oh, Garp. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know if he's dead. He was laughing, so it could be anything. He could pull a sow on us, and he could be surviving on ice, being frozen into ice, and then he will be rescued. I mean, it would make sense. And there's another interesting factor that his death wasn't announced. Which is interesting, because if they had killed him on Hachinosu, they would get the money, especially Pizarro, right? They would get the money, and they would just say, hello, we defeated him, and it would be great for them. But it wasn't in the paper, so it could mean that he was saved, or he's still frozen, or he's used as leverage, and also, Blackbeard is not home, so that could also mean that they are waiting for Blackbeard to return from Egghead Island, which will be under siege. Woo! So, overall, I think it was a great chapter, a nice chapter before the break. I really do hope that we get to see more of One Piece, and, maybe I'll react to the episodes as well. It will be quite tricky because, you can't show everything, and it's like, I don't know, I'm not really the editor master here, so sorry about that. I'll try to do it. I'm doing this for you and for myself too, because, if there is only one person who watches it, that's fine too. As long as there is someone, who wants to hear my reaction. So I really thank you from the bottom of the heart that you are listening to me. And I know English is not my first language, as you can probably realize it by now, but I'm really trying my best to become better and better. And I also got some people say that my English actually improved, so that says a lot. So this whole reaction thing is really about improving myself, improving my skill, and also expressing myself. And the best thing is I don't really have to pretend. What should I pretend? It's like, should I pretend that I'm a loud person who is like, oh my god, what happened in this chapter? Right? That's not me. So these reactions are 100% me, because I'm sorry, I'm not much of an actor here, so it's not all about being that entertaining. That's one of my weaknesses, that I tend to be a bit boring, but I still like to react to the One Piece chapters, and it was one of those things that I always talk about these chapters, but only to the four walls next to me, because nobody really cares about that, and I really don't have anybody to talk to. And writing on the forums, I used to do that, but it's not the same. It's so boring. And people, there are so many people on the forums, and they say negatives, positives, and they spoil things, and I used to be the first person to read the spoilers. So that's that. For quite some times, for at least 6 or 7 years, I used to read spoilers, and I was the first to read the first spoiler, and I was like, no way. I remember back in Impel Down, oh my god, that was so long ago. We were in Impel Down, and there was an April Fool's Day. And they made a joke about, it was the chapter that Luffy was found by Ivankov, and there was a break, and April Fool's Day was coming up, and they did a panel where Luffy was turned into a girl, and everyone was like, oh my god, Luffy was turned into a girl by Emporia Ivankov, what does that mean? And everyone on the forum was like, what? I can't believe that. Yeah, you should believe it. No, I can't. Yes, you should. And it turned out to be just a prank. Good old times, right? If you have any, I do want to make a few videos, because I'm going away on a holiday, and next week there is no One Piece, but I try to do a video, but I'm not really sure on what topic. Maybe on One Piece, but maybe a specific topic on One Piece, just to narrow it down. I know that other people have done it millions of times. I mean, you can find as many One Piece videos as possible on YouTube and Twitch and whatever. But if you do have a request, I may do it. I'm not, I can't say for sure that I'll do it. If I can't, then I just can't. But I'll try my best, okay? Thank you very much for being here, and have a lovely few weeks ahead of you. Until then, bye bye.